Good morning, everyone. For the Group F clash in the AIFF Elite Youth League game between FC Madras under 18 and Sreenidi Deccan Football Club under 18. The match is happening in Mahabalipuram in the Scamper Park, being hosted by FC Madras. Two teams right on top of the game are set to clash, and let's see who comes out on top. Sreenidi Deccan to start the game, and the match has begun with Sreenidi Deccan keeping the ball. Sreenidi Deccan having played 6 games in the AIFF Elite Youth League, have won 4 games, lost a game, and drawn one. The last match which they played against was a 2-2 draw against LFP Academy. It was a tight game, 2-2 game, where they tried. They gave their best, but eventually fell short. FC Madras, on the other hand, having won 6 games out of 6, are right on top of the game. Here you can see FC Madras starting an attack, but it's offside. Now you can see so FC Madras played the last game against Murugappa Youth Football Academy in the AFF Elite Youth League. They came on top with 2-0, and they would want to win and continue this winning streak they are on. And Sreenidi Deccan having started the attack, and FC Madras take the ball, and Hafizun, number 7 of FC Madras, dribbling through the left channel. Now Atilingesh having Hafizun tried to come up with a cross, but it was straight to the goalkeeper. Now Sreenidi Deccan have the ball. They are building up from the back, very comfortable in building up from the back, trying to play through the FC Madras press, and FC Madras have regained the possession, and they try to build the attack now. FC Madras have a free kick in an attacking position. Let's see what they conjure up with. It's it's an interesting position, most probably going to
FC
be
Madras
taken
have a
long
free
into the
kick
box in an attacking position.
FC Madras
Let's see what they
players
conjure up with.
wanting to take a quick
It's
lead
it's an
in the
interesting
game.
position,
Sreenidi
most probably
Deccan
going to
FC
be
Madras
taken
have a
long
free
into the
kick,
box in
are
an
ready for
attacking position.
FC
For the
Madras
defensive
players
set what they
piece,
conjure up with.
wanting to take a quick
It's
lead
it's an
in the
interesting
game.
position,
Sreenidi
most probably
Deccan
going to
FC
be
Madras
taken
have a
long
free
into the
kick,
box
going to be
in
interesting
an
for the
attacking
defensive
position.
for the
Let's
defensive
see
set
what
they
they
conjure
scoring.
up with, wanting to take a quick
It's
lead
it's an
in the
interesting
game.
It was a golden
Sreenidi Deccan
opportunity for
FC
FC
Madras
Madras
have a
long
free
into the
kick, going to
box
be
get the lead
interesting
in
for the
attacking
defensive
position.
for the
It's
defensive
so
set
close
they
to
conjure
scoring.
up with, wanting to take a quick
It's
lead.
FC Madras have the
It's an
ball.
interesting
Another
position.
golden
Sreenidi Deccan
opportunity for
FC
FC
Madras long
Madras
into the
and to
box,
get the
are
lead in
ready for
attacking
the
safe hands
defense
of
for the
the
defensive
so
set
close
they
to
conjure
scoring.
up
Sreenidi
with,
Deccan.
wanting to take a quick lead.
FC Madras have the
It's an
ball.
interesting
Another
position.
golden
Sreenidi Deccan
opportunity for
FC
FC
Madras
Madras
long into
and
the
to
box,
get the lead
are
in
ready for the
attacking hands
defense
of
for the
the
defensive
so
set
close
they
to
conjure
scoring.
up with,
In the
wanting
beginning
to take a
stages of
quick
the
lead.
game, FC Madras have the
It's an
ball.
interesting
Another
position.
golden
Sreenidi Deccan
opportunity for
FC
FC
Madras long
Madras
into
and
the
to
ball,
get the lead
are
in
ready for
attacking
the
safe hands
defense
of
for the
the
defensive
so
set
close
they
to
conjure
scoring.
up with,
In the
wanting
beginning
to take a
stages of
quick
the
lead.
game,
FC
FC Madras
Madras
have the ball.
playing
Another
position
golden
from the ball
opportunity for
units
FC
long into the
Madras
box
and
and the
to
ball,
get the lead
are
in
ready for
attacking
the
safe hands
defense.
of
Here is
the
another
so
attack from
close to
FC
scoring.
Madras
In the
with, wanting
beginning
to take a
stages of the
Zati
game,
Lingesh
FC
of
Madras
FC
have the
Madras
ball.
playing
Another
position
golden
from the ball
opportunity for
units
FC
long into the box
Madras
and
and
the
to
ball,
get the lead
defended
in
by
attacking
Sreenidi
safe
Deccan
hands
players,
of
and
the
another
so
attack
close to
from FC Madras
scoring.
to start, and another
beginning
attack.
stages of the
Brazil
game.
engaged
Got
FC
the
Madras.
ball,
Brazil
another
possesses
throw,
the
no
ball.
opportunity for
It's
FC
back to
Madras.
FC
Again the
Madras.
ball,
Get the lead
well
by
back in
Sreenidi
the
Deccan
hands
players
of
and
the
another
so
attack.
close to
FC Madras
scoring.
to start
Sreenidi Deccan
another
beginning
attack.
stages of the
Brazil
game.
engaged
Got
FC
the
Madras.
ball,
Brazil
another
possesses
throw,
the
no
ball.
opportunity for
It's
FC
back to
Madras.
FC
Again the
Madras.
ball,
Get the lead
well
by
back in
Sreenidi
the
Deccan
hands
players
of
and
the
another
so
attack.
close to
FC Madras to
scoring.
start
Sreenidi Deccan
another
beginning
attack.
stages of the
Brazil
game.
engaged
Got
FC
the
Madras.
ball,
Brazil
another
possesses
throw,
the
no
ball.
opportunity for
It's
FC
back to
Madras.
FC
Again the
Madras.
ball,
Get the lead
well
by
back in
Sreenidi
the
Deccan
hands
players
of
and
the
another
so
attack.
close to
FC Madras to
scoring.
start
Sreenidi Deccan
another
beginning
attack.
stages of the
Brazil
game.
engaged
Got
FC
the
Madras.
ball,
Brazil
another
possesses
throw,
the
no
ball.
opportunity for
It's
FC
back to
Madras.
FC
Again the
Madras.
ball,
Get the lead
well
by
back in
Sreenidi
the
Deccan
hands
players
of
and
the
another
so
attack.
close to
FC Madras to
scoring.
start
Sreenidi Deccan
another
beginning
attack.
stages of the
Brazil
game.
engaged
Got
FC
the
Madras.
ball,
Brazil
another
possesses
throw,
the
no
ball.
opportunity for
It's
FC
back to
Madras.
FC
Again the
Madras.
ball,
Get the lead
well
by
back in the
Sreenidi Deccan
hands
players
of
and
the
another
so
attack.
close to
FC Madras to
scoring.
start
Sreenidi Deccan
another
beginning
attack.
stages of the
Brazil
game.
engaged
Got
FC
the
Madras.
ball,
Brazil
another
possesses
throw,
the
no
ball.
opportunity for
It's
FC
back to
Madras.
FC
Again the
Madras.
ball,
Get the lead
well
by
back in
Sreenidi
the
Deccan
hands
players
of
and
the
another
so
attack.
close to
FC Madras to
scoring.
start
Sreenidi Deccan
another
beginning
attack.
stages of the
Brazil
game.
engaged
Got
FC
the
Madras.
ball,
Brazil
another
possesses
throw,
the
no
ball.
opportunity for
It's
FC
back to
Madras.
FC
Again the
Madras.
ball,
Get the lead
well
by
back in the
Sreenidi Deccan
hands
players
of
and
the
another
so
attack.
close to
FC Madras to
scoring.
start
Sreenidi Deccan
another
beginning
attack.
stages of the
Brazil
game.
engaged
Got
FC
the
Madras.
ball,
Brazil
another
possesses
throw,
the
no
ball.
opportunity for
It's
FC
back to
Madras.
FC
Again the
Madras.
ball,
Get the lead
well
by
back in the
Sreenidi Deccan
hands
players
of
and
the
another
so
attack.
close to
FC Madras
scoring.
to start
Sreenidi Deccan
another
beginning
attack.
stages of the
Brazil
game.
engaged
Got
FC
the
Madras.
ball,
Brazil
another
possesses
throw,
the
no
ball.
opportunity for
It's
FC
back to
Madras.
FC
Again the
Madras.
ball,
Get the lead
well
by
back in the
Sreenidi Deccan
hands
players
of
and
the
another
so
attack.
close to
FC Madras to
scoring.
start
Sreenidi Deccan
another
beginning
attack.
Sreenidi Deccan have a throw in now. Let's see what they come up with. And FC Madras have taken the ball instantly and they start a counter, trying to come up with an attack. But Sreenidi Deccan being resolute in their defense, get the ball, and now they have an attack. Sreenidi Deccan slowly trying to get into the game. FC Madras. So Sreenidi Deccan have a throw in. 9 minutes into the game. Throw in for Sreenidi Deccan as they put it into the box. Safely defended by Rishi. FC Madras tried to come up with a counter, but it is immediately snatched. The game is being played on transitions as FC Madras try to come up with an attack. And FC Madras play a long ball. Rehan with that long ball is safely again collected by the goalkeeper of Sreenidi Deccan. Sreenidi have started another attack. Throw in taken by Deccan. They have some really good technical players on the show who are keeping the ball and holding the ball really well. And as the ball is cleared, FC Madras get the ball and they start a counter. Hafizun plays the ball long. The new player of FC Madras, Shahir, try to put in a cross, but again the ball is lost by FC Madras hand. Sreenidi Deccan trying to counter, and it was so close for the number 11. And a foul committed by Sreenidi Deccan. Free kick for FC Madras. It seems like a very interesting game in the beginning 11 minutes of the game. Both teams trying to play with their everything. The commitment is 100%. The willingness to work hard and get the 3 points is there for both the teams. It will be very interesting to see who comes out on top eventually. Trying to keep the ball, Srinidhi Deccan. Let's see if they come up with some precise passes and some good football to penetrate this FC Madras team, who have been absolutely wonderful this Elite League. Having scored 38 goals in the 6 games they have played, they are the group toppers, followed by FC Madras. Second in the group is Sreenidi Deccan with 13 points in the 6 games. They had an unfortunate draw last game against LFP, and before that, they had lost to FC Madras in a tight win for them. They were good that day, but unfortunate to have lost that game. Sreenidi with the throw. They keep trying to keep the ball, penetrating and takes a shot, but safely in the hands of the goalkeeper, Rahul. Rahul passes the ball to Rishi. Rishi passes it. Aditya Lekhami played the pass and it was lost by Hafizun. And Srinidhi Deccan have the ball. They put the cross into the box. But it was close for the Srinidhi Deccan player to take the ball. But it was intercepted by Gopal, who played the pass forward but has lost it. Both teams trying to keep the ball for long periods but are failing to do it. Both are trying to control the game, and it will be very interesting to see who comes up with the first goal. As FC Madras had a good first 10 minutes, and but slowly Srinidhi are getting into the game. As you can see, the debutant Shahir tried to play a through ball, which was intercepted by the FC Madras. by the Sreenidi Deccan goalkeeper. FC Madras start the counter. Atil engaged with a good pass. Hafizun plays the ball. Hafizun. Arishif has the ball. Can he put in a good cross? Wonderful tackle from the Sreenidi Deccan player to force it to a corner. Yeah, it's a corner for FC Madras. And it's gone out for a goal kick for Sreenidi Deccan. I would say it would be a disappointing corner from Hafizun. Hafizun has a high standard when it comes to putting in those corners. He would slightly be disappointed with what the final outcome was. Sreenidi Deccan play the ball long, expertly intercepted by Ati. But the ball is again lost by Rihan. Both teams trying to impose themselves into the game. And here you can see Srinidhi have a corner, number 2, Suhail Khan. Free kick for FC Madras. Rihan with the pass, and FC Madras trying to build up an attack again in the defensive third, trying to constructively play through the thirds, looking for trying to find the free space, and they play the long ball. But unfortunately, the ball is straight to the goalkeeper. Disappointing end, and you can see the disappointment in the coach's face. There was an opportunity for FC Madras to start an attack, but Srinidhi keeping the ball and play the long ball, which has been again unsuccessful. Both teams trying to play an array of long balls into the opponent third, but the results have not been the best. And Atil Lingesh dribbles past a player and comes up with a cross. Again, the goalkeeper is having an important job, is being used quite often to deal with the crosses and the long balls of the FC Madras players. And every time the goalkeeper of Sreenidi Deccan has been very comfortable. Ajwad KP, jersey number 25, as you can see. Now Sreenidi come up with another attack, and FC Madras pressing high and getting the ball. Yes, Sreenidi Deccan having the ball, puts a wonderful curved ball into the box, but the header was slightly misplaced, and the goalkeeper gets the ball. An injury to an FC Madras player. The physios have come onto the pitch, and hopefully it's not something serious. An injury break, it would help the players to settle themselves in what has been an eventful first 26 minutes. Both teams trying to get themselves into the game and get the first goal. In these sort of games, the first goal becomes very important because both the teams are quite even, and FC Madras having an advantage initially. They had a good beginning, having the ball for long periods in the first 7 to 8 minutes. But as the game went on, Sreenidi have come into the game and it's become more of a 50-50. Sreenidi have the ball right now, being pressed by the FC Madras player Sahir. Atil engaged with the throw. Sreenidi Deccan try to play out, but were unsuccessful. And FC Madras have the ball, and AIFF trying to dribble past the players. Now Gopal has the ball. Gopal plays it to Aditya Lekhami. Aditya Lekhami to Rishi. Rishi to Rayan. Rayan plays the ball wide, which is unsuccessful. That has been the pattern of the first half. Lot of long balls being played onto the left flank, many of them being unsuccessful. Of course, the quality in show is too much for this to repeat again and again, and they'll surely come up with a solution and penetrate and do a better job. Ariship with a dribble and a shot which is blocked by the Sreenidi Deccan player. That was a close one, a good shot which was blocked by the Sreenidi Deccan player and out for a corner. FC Madras slowly getting in again, getting into the rhythm, trying to create the pressure, create the pressure for the opponent, and to get the first goal. Cross into the box, and a good chance for FC Madras. That was a golden opportunity for Aditya Lekhami. That golden opportunity missed by FC Madras. It could have been 1-0. Close one, and this seems to have brought the energy for FC Madras to continue attacks and to penetrate and score the goal. Sreenidi Deccan seems to have woken up from that opportunity of FC Madras, and now they started an attack but were unsuccessful again after playing that long ball onto the right flank, which went for an out. Throw in for FC Madras. Top scorer for FC Madras has been Mohammad Shamil, who's not available today because of an injury. And the top goal scorer in this playing 11 for FC Madras is Mugilan with 5 goals this year in the AIFF Elite Youth League. The top goal scorer for Sreenidi Deccan is Kingujam with 4 goals and Syed Faizan also with 3 goals. So both teams have goal scorers. Both teams have the quality to get the first goal. And Aditya Lekhami had that wonderful opportunity to score the first one from a corner. It was close, but yeah, FC Madras move on to the next one and they continue building attack and press for the first one. Aditya Lekhami with the ball. He has scored 3 goals this year in the youth league and he would want to get his fourth today as FC Madras start another attack and tries to play the pass. The through ball was too soon and it is collected safely by the goalkeeper of Sreenidi. If Sreenidi need to top the table, this is a must. This victory, getting 3 points today, is going to be the key. And the fight for the second position will also become tighter if they don't get a result today, as Tadam FC with 11 points are coming closer and closer. And a good press from Arjun Krishna. Uh, Throw in for Tadam. Sorry, my mistakes. Throw in for Sreenidi Deccan as they start another attack. Foul committed by FC Madras and a free kick being awarded by the referee. And the build up, Srinidhi being patient, looking for the free space available. The score, jersey number 28, puts in the cross into the box. Hapgain was the crosser, and FC Madras built an attack. And there was a slight issue with the streaming, and it's resolved with Srinidhi Deccan having the ball. FC Madras have the ball. Can they come up with the penetrative attack which gives them the first goal? A cross put in the box by Chef. Foul committed by FC Madras and a free kick being awarded by the referee. And the referee has given an indication for a water break as the players take a break from this intense game in the Group F clash between FC Madras and Sreenidi Deccan. FC Madras having come really close to getting the first goal, a golden opportunity for Aditya Lekhami, which was unfortunately missed. But the indications are good. Both teams have been a bit away and not being the best with the ball, having lost to a lot of long balls, but they won't be bothered that much because they know opportunities will come. The game is pretty open and chances will be created if they keep the possession and if they keep the patience and if they have the right mentality and push. Both teams have the quality to get the goals. So It's just a matter of time that, the opportunities and the goals will soon start coming. So the players have taken the cooling break and all set. So Sreenidi begin the game. 30 minutes have already gone into the match, and this is live from Scamper Park, Mahabalipuram. The count and the ball, and then FC Madras player falls down and appeals for a penalty, and immediately said no by the referee. Going for FC Madras, taken by Gopal Karmakar, and the position for FC Madras, long ball played. What a wonderful long ball from Rian, and the cross put in, and the following possession was unfortunate, and the ball has been lost. And Srini, goalkeeper, has put in long, and FC Madras start a counter, which is again spoiled by the Srinidhi midfielder. And Sreenidi Deccan start another attack, and they're in the final third, and they put in a wonderful cross, but the cross was too deep, and as a result, as the ball has gone out for a throw-in. Tilingesh with the ball tried to play through the center, but has been taken and intercepted by the Sreenidi Deccan player, and he tried to dribble past the defender of FC Madras. The ball is again played long into the box, and the officials have deemed it as an offside. Free kick for FC Madras, and this as they again start the build-up pattern of a lot of the build-up has gone to the left flank, and another one, and it's Sahir in the box, and it is so close to the first goal as Sahir hits the ball in the near post, and a wonderful save by the goalkeeper of Sreenidi Deccan, and keeps the score nil-nil. The ball is again being fought for, and the possession has been taken by FC Madras as they build another attack and as they push for the first goal. 34 minutes into the game, FC Madras have the ball in the opponent half. Let's see what they come up with. Srinidi Deccan defending resolutely, defending with numbers in the center, and which created space on the wide. But unfortunately, the FC Madras player Sahib was offside. This has been a regular pattern. Both teams trying to get a sustained possession such sustained time with the ball in the opponent half, but eventually failing. Attack again begins for FC Madras. A through ball played, and the story of the first half is that it couldn't be penetrated. Sreenidi Deccan defense seems to be very compact, not giving space in the center, forcing FC Madras long balls to be played wide, and those wide balls have been successfully defended by the FC Madras player. There has been somewhat a lack of that final pass, and once that comes, the goals will surely start pouring in. Simitras with a throw in. Gopal with the ball. What a wonderful pass from Hafizun as they come up with the attack. Ariship with the ball, driving past the defenders of Sreenidi Deccan. Can he take a shot? Another close opportunity for FC Madras. And Ariship took the shot on goal, but it was successfully defended by Sreenidi Deccan. The goalkeeper, having played a key role in preventing the goal, has gone to the ground. Seems to be in terrible pain. Hopefully, the injury is not too serious for the goalkeeper and he's back to his feet, hopefully, and continues the game till the very end because he has had a very good first half. A lot of talent here in the field. Srinidhi Deccan having started with their captain Kevin, the number 5, who's been a mainstay for Srinidhi Deccan this youth league. And Srinidhi seem to be having the ball right now. And they start an attack. It's 4 versus 6. And as the FC Madras defenders come to that position, the ball being played long. I don't know whether it was a cross or was it a shot, but it's in the safe hands of the goalkeeper Rahul. Rahul plays the ball to Rehan, who starts the build up again. Penetration is going to be the key as the Srinidhi Deccan defenders have been very resolute and have their bodies and the ball behind. And as Sahid tries to dribble past the Srinidhi players, takes the shot. That was actually a golden opportunity for Sahir. You can see the disappointment in the dugout of FC Madras. That should have been 1-0. FC Madras staff seems to be very disappointed with the chances, with the quality of the finishing of the FC Madras players. That should have been 1-0. Sahir taking in his weak foot, taking the shot in his weak foot was really close. The chances are coming for FC Madras. Can they find the final quality, the final shot which gives them the lead in this crucial Group F clash between Sreenidi Deccan and FC Madras? Goal kick for Sreenidi Deccan. FC Madras have positioned themselves for a high press, which has forced the ball long, and it's gone for a throw in. Not expected from the goalkeeper who has had such a wonderful first half, who has made some crucial saves and is playing an important role for Sreenidi Deccan to get a result today in the Scamper Park FC Madras. Throw in for FC Madras as they start another build-up process, looking to find the right space and the right player to penetrate the Sreenidi Deccan defense who have been pretty resolute. You can see the Sreenidi Deccan defense being resolute, being compact, forcing the opponent wide, and the ball has been again played wide, and it's been a disappointing outcome for FC Madras. Offside again, and the counter attack starts. Can they come up with something? And the story of the first half is again and again they've been caught offside. Pretty disappointing result to what could have been a very dangerous counter attack for FC Madras. There seems to be a slight issue with the stream, and the stream will be back soon in another 5 seconds. And here we are in the Scamper Park, Mahabalipuram, in the outskirts of Chennai. FC Madras pressing high and getting the ball. FC Madras have the conviction in them. Though they have had the chances, they should have scored a couple of goals, they will still believe that they can go ahead and score the goals because they have the quality, they have the players, and of course, when the right opportunity comes, they will get the goals. But let's see. Sreenidi Deccan also seem to be fighting for every ball, and as they win the second ball here, they start an attack. FC Madras players appeal for an offside which has not been given by the referee, and the cross has been put into the box. That was a good opportunity for Sreenidi Deccan, and it was close, but he couldn't get the connection from that wonderful cross put in by a Sreenidi Deccan player. Again, intercepted by Sreenidi Deccan. They seem to have got motivated from that opportunity, but FC Madras have taken the ball again. And can they start imposing themselves again? Ball has started free space for Gopal Karmakar as he dribbles past the player, and the tackle by the Deccan player has been deemed as a foul by the referee. A free kick in a very attacking position. Can this lead to something dangerous for FC Madras? We'll find out soon. FC Madras with a free kick. Let's see what they come up with. That free kick was a failed attempt, and Sreenidhi started an attack which was intercepted by FC Madras and Sreenidhi Deccan's own half. And here they start constructing the build up again. FC Madras looking for the right pass, looking for the right opportunity to get that goal scoring opportunity which they have been waiting for so long. There seems to be a slight issue with the stream. A reminder that the score is nil-nil, and the first half is almost going to come to a conclusion. The fight is going on for both the teams. Both teams are battling very hard to get a result. It is an important match. Let's remember, both teams are in the top two. FC Madras, top of the table with 6 wins from 6 games, and Sreenidi Deccan, 4 wins from 6 games. The ball being won, both of winning, both need to, both are fighting, and the ball is gone for a throw in. And the throw-in being used well by Sreenidi as they start an attack. Instead of going forward, they have played the ball backwards and start the build-up. The opportunity was there to attack, but Sreenidi Deccan player opting out for the easier option and priority being given to retain the ball and to keep the possession. And the 45 minutes are up, and the fourth referee, has signaled for 3 minutes extra. Throw in for FC Madras, plays the ball long, which has been. It's a free kick in an interesting position for Sreenidi Deccan. It would seem it's quite far away, but it's taken long into the box. In the Rahul has comfortably gathered the ball and started the attack. It could have been a dangerous counter, but it has been intercepted by the Sreenidi Deccan player, and the ball has gone out for a throw in. And throw in is being taken by the FC Madras player. The stream to come in a couple of seconds, and the free kick being awarded to Sreenidi Deccan. 1.5 minutes to go. This would be a very good time to get the first goal in the end of the first half, where you can say predominantly FC Madras has had the majority of the ball, with Sreenidi Deccan playing counter attacking football. But it would be a golden opportunity. Ball put into the box, cleared by the goalkeeper, and the attack started by FC Madras. The counter attack begins. Mugilan with the ball. Mugilan plays the ball to the other side. Unsuccessful, but they retain the ball. Aditya Lekhami with the ball, plays the cross, and Gopal has the ball on the right flank. Too many men. He couldn't dribble past that many players as Srini can get the ball and it's cleared. The first half is almost going to end with 47 minutes played. The score is tied 0-0 as the ball is being played long by Deccan, which has been intercepted. But Aditya couldn't get hold of the ball, but it didn't lead to anything serious. As FC Madras get the ball, Rahul plays the ball long, and FC Madras win the second ball. Can they come up with one last attack? Can they create something special? And it's another attack. Can they score? Whoa, that was a close opportunity. Again, it's not clear whether he wanted to shoot or whether he wanted to cross. And this ends the first half between the mouth-watering clash between FCM and Sreenidi Deccan, and it ends with 0-0. Let's see what they come up in the second half, with both teams trying to fight and get the goal. This Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the second half of the live streaming in a crucial Group F clash in the AIFF Elite Youth League game between FC Madras under 18 versus Sreenidi Deccan Football Club under 18. Both teams have had an intense first half, and the score being nil-nil in the end of the first half. FC Madras came really close to getting the first goal. They had three or four wonderful opportunities to get the first one, but were unsuccessful in it. Sreenidi Deccan, on the other hand, had a handful of chances, but they were unsuccessful. So let's see what happens in the second half. If Sreenidi Deccan need to top the group, it is a must-win game for them because FC Madras have been in fantastic form this season. They have played 6 matches, won 6 of them, and the second half has begun. Let's see who comes out on top between FC Madras and Sreenidi Deccan. Both teams trying to win the 50-50s, trying to win the second balls, and it was Sreenidi Deccan who was successful in this duel. Sreenidi Deccan get the ball. Sreenidi Deccan trying to keep the ball, and there seems to be a small issue with the stream. We'll be back soon. FC Madras start a counter. Gets the ball to Arjun Krishna, who's been fouled by the Sreenidi Deccan player as deemed by the referee. Free kick for FC Madras. Let's see what FC Madras come up with. Hafizoon plays the ball to Rian, and Rian has the ball to, where is she? And FC Madras win the ball here. A good tackle by FC Madras player. So Gopal has the ball for FC Madras. Ball. Sreenidi Deccan putting in the tackle. They know this second half needs to be an intense one. It needs to be the perfect one for Sreenidi Deccan if they need to get a result. FC Madras are a top team, and Sreenidi Deccan is top as well. And let's see who comes out on top. It, Remember, it's an FC Madras's home ground in Mahabalipuram in Scamper Park, and it's tough to beat FC Madras in their home turf. An injury for the Sreenidi Deccan player. The goalkeeper seems to be having a rough day. His injury, the goalkeeper. Sreenidi Deccan with the ball. And they try to play the long, try to play that true pass, which was unexpected. And FC Madras get the ball. FC Madras will be pushing very hard in the second half to get the first goal. The Madras try to build up. They would want to create goal scoring opportunities. And a wonderful pass. And what a wonderful chip. That's the first goal for FC Madras. 1-0 lead. What a wonderful chip to get the goal for FC Madras. Wonderful shot and a wonderful through pass. They were looking for that final third pass. They got it. And they've taken the lead at the Scamper Park. It's FC Madras 1, Sreenidi Deccan 0. And after scoring that first goal, they're not happy with that. They start another attack. Can they make it two? Oh, that was a good cross. And almost it could have been 2-0. Shot taken. Still 1-0. FC Madras being the dominant team.